Welcome back to the garage gym build. We've had some progress. As expected, the project is taking longer and is more expensive, but come and have a look in where we've got to so far. So let's start off with the most obvious. We've got this render on the wall. I really wanted a concrete effect on the main back wall. I did look at loads of options like putting up some panels, but that was going to be way too expensive. It was going to cost over £1,000. But we've gone for this render, so it's like a concrete effect render. If you want to come for a close-up, it's got a really nice texture to the wall. So I think that's going to look really cool as a backdrop for the YouTube videos, and it was relatively cost-effective, but still kind of pricey. Next, you'll see that we've got these batons. This is going to be my favorite part of the look of the gym. We're going to put some of the acoustic panels on. They're going to be on both walls on the sides. So from like a filming point of view for YouTube, all that you'll see is the acoustic panels and then this back wall and probably up to about here. But the rest of the gym is going to have lights, tripods, and a little bit of space for me to work out when I'm not filming the YouTube videos. We had a folding rack on this wall, but I've just plastered it today, so I've taken it down, but that'll go back up. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use that in videos, but it'll be good for me training myself. And over this side, I think I'll put a folding desk down from the wall, probably for some video editing. The ceiling is now finished. I didn't actually plaster the ceiling. I know in America you don't tend to always put plaster over, but in the UK it's pretty common practice that we just love to plaster everything. But I just polyfilled in the gaps, sanded it down, and it looks fine. We've got a light in which is dimmable, and hopefully I can find some good lighting for the videos. We've started to get these mats in, so we're fitting them in now with the help of my editor, who is also very handy and seems to be able to do everything DIY related as well. These will be cleaned up, so I'll probably pull them back out once we've fitted them, give them a jet wash, and hopefully they'll come up nice and bright. Even though this has been very much a dirty garage, I've still enjoyed actually going back to my teen years and doing some cold garage style workouts with some of these classic rusty weights. Although I'm used to working out in a more slick gym, I've actually enjoyed some of the more raw workouts in here lately. So how much has it cost so far? So the acoustic panels have cost me about £550, which is a ridiculous price, but there's no cheaper way of doing it. If I want them, they're going to be good for the sound in the videos and they're going to look sick, so I'm going to put them in. The render's been about £280. The floor I managed to get really cheap with some equipment because I was off a closing gym, so I got that second hand. Some of you will struggle to get it as cheap as I did, but I just found an opportunity to buy some off a studio that was closing. And one really expensive thing that I wasn't expecting was these panels on the ceiling. These plasterboard panels, they're slightly insulated. They were £70 each, and I think I've spent about £450 just fixing the roof. Not to mention the tiles, which must have come to over £100. So I haven't added that up yet. I'll put it on the screen now, but I think I'm gonna probably go over my total by the end of the build, maybe coming in at around £2,000 to £3,000 total build cost. Now let me know, what have you included in your home gym that you couldn't live without, and what was your total home gym build cost? I would love to hear your input. The next video, this place should be almost close to finished. There might be a few little touches, but I'll see you in the next one where you'll see the final finished product.